Alright, so first of all, welcome. This is, as you can clearly tell, a video about a game that is pretty unknown to most players. This is not me trying to show you guys about this game. It's about warning a particular friend of mine that one time asked me how I was so good at this game. So this is gonna be a video explaining what you basically do in this game and basically some good strategies that might help him out. This is not meant to go to anyone else apart from me and the friend that we're gonna be referencing as friend, because I don't really want. This is also not meant to be me trying to collaborate with that certain person. It's just me showing him how to play. So without any further ado, let's get started. These are some of the controls you can use. Now, yes, you can switch them if you want to. You can switch them in any way, shape or form. But I usually just use the default controls because I've just gotten used to it. Anyways, that's enough talking for me. Let's just get into the gameplay. So, basically, as you can see, I'm moving the block with the left and right arrow key. And then I drop it down faster with the down arrow key. And also you can use space for that too. Basically, your only one goal in this game is meant to be building a tower like this. Now it can be any kind of tower, but basically the main goal is that you basically get a row like this where you would need only one piece to get through. And then you get rid of that one block, of those 4 blocks. I mean, you can call them lines, you can call them blocks, you can call them whatever you want, but I personally call them lines because, well, that's what I've just kind of gotten used to. Also, you can play this game in any way you want. It does not matter how you play this game. You don't need to be good at it. You don't need to be bad at it. This game is just made for people who are very competitive. As you can tell, I just held the piece there. In hold, you can hold pieces for later when you want to use them again. That can be interactive. Let's see. What I did just there was a trick called a T-spin, where if you have a hole, for example, but then you don't have any pieces that can go into the hole. If you get lucky enough to get a T piece, which is this piece right here, the purple piece, you basically, by rotating the piece a lot, you get into a rotation where it actually fits in that one personal hole that you need to fill in for. So then you won't be having troubles with doing that for the future. Now there are multiple ways to play this game. maybe I've mentioned it before, maybe I've not. I'm just recorrecting myself because this game is really important to me because, well, first of all, it is basically my most favorite game of all time because I'm actually now starting to think that Tetris is actually a very cool game, and this just proves it for me that Tetris is a very competitive but yet also fun game. Now I think most people should be familiar with the Tetris pieces. I mean, we've all played Tetris before, maybe once in our lives. So yeah, we should be pretty familiar with these common pieces that we have here. We've all played Tetris at least once in our lifetime. At least once. Now there's also another technique called sliding, where if you hold the right key, you can slide a block into a weird rotation that let's say for example, like, we have something like this, like, where the piece is like this, and you have to put it in somehow, but you don't know how. So basically, hold your right key, and then the block slides into that one place that you need it. Now there's also that structure that you can build just to make it longer, but like, I think we all know that that can work, so I won't really go too much detail into it. Oh yeah, like this. So we're in a situation like this where we need to put this piece inside the small hole here. Now, how do we do that? By pressing the right key, and then it just slides into place. Now there's also, since that's not gonna work, because I solved that. Like for example, that red piece right there was actually meant to go there. Also, if you guys don't like my loud keyboard, I am very sorry. Yeah, basically, this game seems very simple at first, but just is harder when you actually try to execute the things. Although yes, it does seem like a very simple game, just place the blocks in the right place. But then, you see, we have a situation like this where only and only the long bars can go. So this game has a little bit of RNG involved with it too. It's not all about skill. It's about how lucky you can get with very tough situations like that. So as you can see, The only legitimate piece that can go there is only the long bar, because that would make more sense. And that's a game over. So yeah, basically, seems simple on the inside. It's hard to execute when you're actually doing stuff. Anyways, that is basically it. That's all you need to know about this game. It's not hard to do it. You just need to practice a lot, and thank God that this game has its own practice tab where you can like practice without being in a competitive situation, like let's say for example with other players. Now, what are the things down here? I'll be explaining those later. Time shows you for how long you've managed to survive without hitting the barrier up here. Wine scent. That's how many wines in a row you have gotten. Received is something that it's only available in multiplayer, and as you can see, I am alone by myself right now. But yeah, I hope this video was very educational, and yeah, just bye, I guess. There's really nothing else to do here, so yeah, goodbye.